Welcome to the Stoic Formula, where ancient wisdom meets modern power. Here we break down timeless Stoic principles to sharpen your mind, harden your discipline, and help you conquer chaos with calm. Master yourself. Master your world. 10 lessons from Stoicism that will make you smarter and more dangerous in life. Stoicism isn't about detaching from the world. It's about learning to master your reactions to it. When life throws you chaos, insult, failure, or loss, the Stoic doesn't flinch. They stand calm, precise, and deliberate. In today's fast-moving, emotionally reactive world, adopting Stoic principles can make you smarter, able to think clearly under pressure, and more dangerous, calm, calculated, and impossible to manipulate. Here are 10 lessons from Stoicism that will sharpen your mind and make you a force to be reckoned with. 1. Control what you can, let go of the rest. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. Seneca. The core of Stoicism is the dichotomy of control. There are things within your power, your thoughts, actions, and decisions, and things outside of it, other people, events, outcomes. Most people burn energy on things they can't change. The Stoic sharpens their focus like a scalpel on what they can influence. This is clarity, and clarity is power. 2. Master your emotions or be mastered by them. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius. Stoicism teaches that emotions are not bad, but unchecked emotion is weakness. You become smarter and more dangerous when you can stay calm in the face of chaos. Emotional control lets you see clearly while others panic. It's not about being cold, it's about being composed. 3. Use adversity as fuel. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Marcus Aurelius. The Stoic doesn't run from hardship. They absorb it and grow stronger. They see obstacles as opportunities. A smarter person doesn't just endure, they learn. A more dangerous person, they turn failure into strategy and pain into armor. 4th, practice voluntary discomfort. Set aside a certain number of days, during which you shall be content with the scantiest and cheapest fare, with coarse and rough dress, saying to yourself the while, "Is this the condition that I feared?" Seneca. Doing hard things on purpose trains your mind to be unshaken when life gets real. Fasting, cold showers, walking instead of driving, these small acts build resilience. You're no longer soft, addicted to comfort, or afraid of loss. You become unshakable. 5. Don't chase approval. If you are ever tempted to look for outside approval, realize that you have compromised your integrity. Marcus Aurelius. Smart people waste energy when they seek validation. Stoics know approval is fleeting. Instead of performing for others, they live by principle. This internal compass gives you edge. You're harder to manipulate and immune to flattery or criticism. 6. Memento mori. Remember, you will die. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. Marcus Aurelius. Death isn't a morbid obsession. It's a focusing tool. When you remember life is short, you stop wasting time. This makes your actions sharper, your choices bolder, your purpose clearer. Mortality isn't a weakness. It's your greatest motivator. 7. Delay reaction. Master response. How much more harmful are the consequences of anger than the circumstances that aroused them in us? Marcus Aurelius. Instant reaction is animal instinct. Strategic response is power. Stoicism trains you to create space between trigger and action. That space is where wisdom lives. You become unpredictable, measured, and deadly effective. 8. Detach from outcomes, attach to process. Do not aim to be something, but to do something. Epictetus. The Stoic focuses on the process, not the prize. Why? Because the outcome isn't fully in your control, but your effort is. By falling in love with disciplined action, you win regardless of what happens. And ironically, this mindset often leads to better results. 9. Observe yourself like an outsider. It is not events that disturb people. It is their judgments concerning them. Epictetus. Metacognition, thinking about your thinking, is a Stoic superpower. Instead of being lost in your emotions or impulses, you observe them. This creates self-awareness, which leads to better decisions. Self-awareness is the edge most people never develop. 10. Train daily in philosophy, not just occasionally. Philosophy is a daily practice, not a seminar. Seneca. You don't become Stoic by reading quotes. You become Stoic by living them daily. Reflection, journaling, self-discipline, these are mental reps. Like sharpening a blade, you need consistent friction to stay sharp. Final reflection. Mastering the mind is the ultimate power. Stoicism isn't about suppressing emotion or pretending to be indifferent. It's about choosing how you respond. In a world of noise, the Stoic is quiet. In a world of reaction, the Stoic is deliberate. In a world of distraction, the Stoic is focused. When you master your mind through Stoic discipline, you become smarter, not just intellectually, but strategically. And you become more dangerous, because your strength no longer depends on circumstances, moods, or approval. You're not just surviving life, you're shaping it. Thanks for watching the Stoic Formula. If you found value in today's episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Stay grounded, stay Stoic.